Hello everyone. Today, I will be showing you my best and most played games during my childhood days. But before we start, please hit subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified for my new videos. So without further ado, let's get started. Our childhoods here in the Philippines are wonderful. It gives us unforgettable experiences and memories, while reminiscing about those days from our past is really fun and entertaining as well. Although, we can never go back to those days and we can never do it again, because we are old, as time and technology have changed tremendously, but the only thing we can do now is to look back and remember happy moments in our lives during our childhood. Philippine traditional game number 1. The way to play this type of game is as easy as counting 1 2 3. There are also different types of how to play it. You can play it by tucking the holen with your finger, aim all the holens inside a circle, then flick and throw it to hit any holen. Any throw outside of that circle can be won and won by the following player. It's like playing bowling, but it's quite different. But the goal of accurately hitting from targets, then hit it as many times as you can in one shot to win. The sequence is the same way. You can also play holen by using only one holen for each player. The first player must throw and hide his holen, while on the ground as much as possible, so no one can aim and reach it, because if some players hit it, they can get that holen. The person who can get the holen wins the game. The benefit of the game holen is that it can give you fun and enjoyment. You can gain more friends and bonding with the player. Even at the young age, it may develop your sportsmanship that you can bring as you get old playing with the other game. This game can also enhance the coordination of your senses and you have to focus in hitting the ball. And most of all, it can create a harmonious relationship with the other. As a child before, I used to play holen with my friends and classmates in school. It really entertained me when I play marbles because I seldom win the game, and that's give me an idea to know the techniques of the game. These activities nourished our heart and soul. These games played not only an important part in the learning process as children, but it had a positive influence on physical, mental, emotional, and moral being of the person. Philippine traditional game number 2. Agawan base literally means capturing base. It is played by 2 teams with the minimum of 3 players for each team. The more players the merrier. This game is usually played on the beach since this game involves running, chasing, or tagging, and accidental falling is inevitable. Agawan bases originated in the Philippines. It is a traditional game that we used to play as a kid. It is also a popular game which everyone played for so long. How do you play this game? How to play Agawan base? There will be 2 bases. Each base has equal members. Mark your base with the base markers. Assign a member to guard your base. Other members may run outside their base to capture the opponents or to steal the opponent's base. To capture the opponents, you must tag them. The captured opponent will be the other team's prisoner. He or she must stand in the captor's base until his or her teammates tagged him or her to be saved. To steal the base of the opponent and win, you must touch their base. What is the purpose or the goal of this game? The first goal of this game is to steal the opponent's base, and the second goal is to capture the opponent's base. This is to test your speed, agility and strategy. What are the tips you can give to win this game? A tip I could give is to have a strategy for your team. For example, capture the weakest links or slow runners of the opponent team. You should run fast. Also, you should watch the opponent's every move. Somehow it is very sad to think how things have changed and the fact that we are no longer young, that our friends and playmates in childhood are now busy with their own lives, and there is no chance for you to meet each other one halfway. I know we are in a situation right now with so many obligations in life to fulfill, but I am still grateful that I experienced those wonderful days, and I can say I had a wonderful childhood days.